So I'm wondering how this is gonna like sound on the mic. It's my cup. Ready? Is it? Oh shit! You didn't have your headphones in.
Do it again.
Oh god damn it! All right, here we go.
That's kind of cool, actually. You sound like a fish.
Dude, it sounds cool without the mic. Damn it! I can't wait to hear this recording that later.
Bubbling it up.
Can't wait to hear this recording that later. Alrighty, woohoo!
Morning, folks.
Back.
My goodness.
Sorry, that was loud, everybody, but I'm excited. We're fucking doing podcasts left and right. Pow, pow, pow.
Just banging them out.
Bang, pow, bang,
Like
bang,
Spider-Man.
bang.
Yeah, you just bang.
Hey, we're like a fucking porn star in there. Bang, bang. That's what it really is.
All right. Yeah,
You didn't like that? You didn't think that was funny?
All right, like the porn star. See, and that's how it looked from my end.
I didn't
That's exactly
say,
what I was thinking.
but I didn't go, I said bang, bang. Because we're talking about, we're banging them out.
That's exactly
I didn't say
what
bang.
I was thinking when you looked at me.
You looked,
that was see, well, we're gonna go back. You're gonna look at this and you're gonna see my face before, then you're gonna see your face after,
this
and
is
it's
on the
gonna
internet
be
forever.
identical.
And you know what? I don't give a shit.
Who cares, man? We're just out here having a good time.
We're out here having a
We're
good time.
back with the Life Thoughts podcast. We have your hosts here, Jacob Abdick and Jack Scans. How you feeling there, folks?
Okay, all right. So today's topic. Oof, what is today's topic? Just kidding. We have it ready this time. Unlike last week where we were like bumbling it around.
I know we couldn't figure it out for the life of us.
Quicksand has not been as big of a problem in life as it appeared to be as a child.
Expand your thoughts on that, please.
What is it that has what is it when you read that you think?
When I read that?
Yes, because you seemed
it-
hesitant when we picked the topic. You were like, I don't understand.
When I first read it, I was confused out of my mind. I didn't know what that meant.
Right.
Quicksand has not been as big of a problem in life as it appeared to be as a child. I'm thinking back as a kid. What did I think about?
I can tell you right
quicksand?
now.
It looks scary.
Correct.
Like I'm thinking.
Dude, when
massive
they
houses just
yeah, not even that. They made it so it was like
falling.
so Quicksand. They made it seem like it was in like everywhere. It was. I don't know why as a kid you thought it was everywhere. There's not like a certain area, which there is. It's only in certain areas that there's quicksand.
I think when I was a kid, a lot of the time I would get quicksand and sinkholes confused.
Okay.
So
valid. We have sinkholes here in Florida for sure, and they do fucking swallow houses.
We have sinkholes at the baseball field. Yeah, Baseball City. Matter of fact, shout out Baseball City. Check out the hat. Come check us out. But
so
yeah,
as
we
a
got
kid,
sinkholes at Baseball City. As a kid, go ahead. I'm listening.
Quicksand was seen. They no one explained it to you other than like there is quicksand. So you're thinking like you could be walking out in the woods one day or at your local park and you come across a patch of sand and you don't realize it and then you're stuck in quicksand and then you slowly fall and keep getting sucked in and die. That was the assumption as a kid. I think I'm pretty spot on here. I think I'm spot on.
I'm with you. Do you remember like watching movies growing up and you would see like I'm thinking of this one. I don't remember what it was, but I remember like Brendan Fraser getting stuck. I think it was like The Mummy.
Yeah. It's in there. It's in there.
Do you remember The Mummy?
I do.
With Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
Great guy. Love him.
Brendan Fraser.
Phenomenal actor.
Dude,
excellent. Shout out Brendan
Made
Fraser.
those movies. All of them. Even the third one. The third one was great.
Absolutely. Never going to complain about a Mummy movie. But anyway, watching those growing up, that was the impression I had from Quicksand.
I think you're spot on.
I'm also
Quicksand
thinking that, like in the back of my mind, when I was a kid, I used to think that if you get swallowed up by quicksand, there were mummies down there waiting for you.
That's highly plausible. That's highly plausible.
It sounds like a bunch of nonsense, I know, but when I was a kid, growing up, if you dropped into one of them sinkholes, because like I remember watching the Mummy movies.
Yeah.
You fall into one of them sinkholes, you fall down that.
So was there a fear then?
Mummies.
Were you scared of the mummies? Because like the most rational thing from what we're just saying is that the quicksand was scary. It was scary to us.
Frightening as a child. Now I know what quicksand really
Frightening
is.
As a child.
I didn't know. Like it's like a trap door that just comes out from under. It's like an earth trap door. You don't even know when it's coming.
No, you don't.
Yeah. You're just walking along one day. Maybe you're in the middle of the woods. Maybe you're walking, along the sidewalk. Walking along, and boom, you step in some quicksand. You're stuck. You're sinking. What do? You call for help. 911. Oh, they're 2 minutes away. You're sinking faster. What do?
There's no chance.
You call for help. Nobody comes out to listen. Next thing you know, you're waist deep. Dude, police are still minute and a half away. What are you gonna do? You're sinking. See, quicksand. Frightening.
I agree with that.
Just a hypothetical, however, frightening. You get what I'm saying?
Dude, quicksand. Yeah, it's just like the fact that you would slowly fall into the sand and then you would slowly die and suffocate. Like, imagine doing it and it's just slowly but surely. Sorry, I'm doing this right now too. While I thought of it, it's slowly but surely just.
I feel like that would be similar.
Like it's
to
right here, and then it's like.
Yeah,
and then you're not breathing. Then and then it's just in your nose, and you're breathing in sand. Your lungs are filling with sand. It's scratching. You're fucking like a tickle in your sand the whole time, and then you just suffocate. Yeah, I just painted
brutal.
You.
You painted a hell of a picture.
I painted
that sounds brutal.
Fucking phenomenal.
My
picture.
goodness. Wow. No. Yeah. Quicksand.
Quicksand's it's terrifying, bro.
Nothing to mess with,
it's fucking
man.
terrifying.
Nothing to mess around with.
No. Now, have you seen the videos of people that can get out of quicksand? And how easy it is to get out of quicksand?
No.
Oh my god.
Pull one up real quick.
I think we can. I don't know. We can't. We're gonna get pulled. I'll show it to you though.
Okay. Don't necessarily pull it up, but I just kind of want to see how it would transpire. I think you gotta like roll.
It's a 4-minute video. I thought it was like a 3-second one. There's a 2-minute one. There's a 2-minute one. There's 2 minutes. There's gotta be an. Oh, my seat, dude. That's what I'm talking about right there.
It's a picture of this old Vietnamese woman who is drowning in quicksand. She's like, oh.
We can probably point this one out. We can.
Showing
this is it right here. Look at that video. That's what I'm talking about. That's the terrifying part right there. Boop.
It's just we're just using the videos for the purposes of showing you how terrifying it would be.
Oh yeah, we're good. As long as we don't click on it, we're fine. This is it. This is the one I was talking about right here. We'll watch it afterwards. She literally like just gets out. It's so easy. It's not like it's
dude. She's above her knees. Like she's almost to crotch right now. We're getting up around the hip area.
Dude, sand would be everywhere. People talk about how the beach sand is everywhere.
Oh man, I've got some
news for you.
I've got
sand would be
places,
everywhere in the quicksand.
Man.
That's the only thing about the beach that people hate is the sand is everywhere.
I have a lot of friends of mine that say they love the beach, but they hate the sand.
So right, and it's like, how do you comprehend that?
That makes no sense.
It makes zero sense.
Because the beach is all sand.
That's all the beach is.
How can you not love it?
We want a beach full of rocks, bro. That's what I would say.
You want
a beach full of rocks, bro?
You want a beach full of rocks?
What are you expecting from a beach? I like the beach, but not the sand. Oh, is it grass now?
I don't like the way it feels on my toes. Don't be weird, man. You know, there are people that go out there where they wear their shoes and socks to the beach. You know, I look at them,
Dude,
I just shake my head.
The other day we were at the beach. Last weekend we were at the beach, and
that place, Sloppy Joe's, that we went to, that was really good.
Sloppy Joe's.
But was that is that the one that it was called? The one down on
Oh, it was Sloppy Joe's. Yeah,
that one that we went to. That place was pretty good.
That was dope. It had a nice view. We at the beach last weekend, and it's like it's the beach, bro. You're in a bathing suit. You're tanning. Like get it together. Mm-hmm. And this couple shows up. God forbid, whatever they're doing. They're enjoying their day together, but they were fully dressed. I was like, my man, in jeans. She was in jeans.
I was gonna say he had jeans on.
Now I get that at night. I can understand that at night. You're going to take cute pictures. I've done that before on a date.
Maybe you're coming from dinner. You want to go take a walk on the beach.
Yeah.
You take your shoes off. You roll the jeans up.
You get the beach look. But there's a certain level of jeans on the beach that looks like jeans on the beach.
Jeans on the beach would be shoes, socks off, jeans rolled up.
Okay,
That's
I'm
jeans
talking.
On the beach.
They had designer jeans that look like
nope.
with full on like outfits, like they were going out, like shoes, everything. I was like,
psychotic. That's what I gotta say.
And then one, how fucking hot are you? It's 95 degrees out.
It's Florida. Why do you?
Oh
do
my
that?
gosh, Florida!
It's way too hot for that. Way too hot for that.
I like the beach.
Just,
The beach
I look at him and I just shake my head.
Yes, shake my head. The
I don't know if I
beaches have
told
grown on me.
you, I was at the beach the other day, and this was like a month ago.
Okay.
And I was down there with some boys of mine.
For the record, everybody, the beaches and stuff are open here in Florida. Everything's open here, so we don't care what you say. We can go to the beach.
Everything's open, so I don't want to hear nothing about COVID, this, mask, that.
Yeah, and we be careful with it. We were careful. We are at least.
Okay.
I mean, I already had it, so it doesn't matter.
No concern, however. Anyway, so I'm down there at the beach, right? And I see this couple. They're walking. I'm sitting there. We're enjoying the sunset. Me and my teammates. There's 4 or 5 of us. I see this couple. They're walking. I'm like, oh, you know, that's really cool. You know, it made me think back to, you know, memories and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But I was like, damn, you know, that's awesome. And all of a sudden, you know, they stop right in the middle of this nice little plateau there on the beach. You know, there's nobody else around. I'm like, uh-oh, you know, what's going on? He stopped. All of a sudden, next thing you know, guy drops down to a knee. I'm like, yo. I start grabbing everybody around me. I'm like, yo, he's getting down on a knee. He's getting down on a knee. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. And everybody's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, look. There's a couple over there. This guy's getting ready to, like, pull out a ring. She's like, oh. You know, he goes, and I'm sitting there, and as soon as he pulls it up like this, I'm like, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
You got good height.
He stands up, and I go, yeah! I start freaking out. I start screaming on the beach. I'm like, let's go! I got all my boys with me. They're all hooting and hollering, you know, cheering this guy out. They start laughing. I see the guy turn. He gives me a wave. I'm like, yeah, let's go. He just got engaged. I had the whole freaking beach, dude. Everybody that was around us,
dude,
people that didn't even know, were staring, were looking. They were all cheering. They were clapping, screaming, hooting, and hollering. It was awesome.
I'm definitely doing that no matter what now. Every time I see a proposal, that's happening. I mean, I think you got to get hyped.
You have to, dude.
You got to get hyped. That's 2 people loving and living together.
You are going out in public. You've had this on your mind all day.
Oh, you know it's been on your mind all day. I can't imagine the stress of that right now.
Yes, like
nope, I can't imagine that shit right now.
Yes, like this is on your mind all day. You go down to the beach. You're in a public setting. You have tons of people around. Everybody's watching. You think if it is me in this situation, first of all, I would rather have somebody cheering for me than booing me.
Oh, could you imagine?
You see what I'm saying? Drops down to a knee.
Boo, boo. Dude, I could see dude, that would be like that girl that ache. Oh my god, could you just? I'm just imagining the worst case scenario that could possibly happen. You got the day plan, just like you said, laid out. Yep. You're nervous. You know at 5:00 when sun goes down, you're proposing on the beach.
Like it's going through your mind.
You tell your girl, let's go to dinner on the beach because I want to take you out, baby girl. She goes, no, this is sweet. And you go, hey. Make sure you look nice. We're dressing nice. Having a good time tonight. I'm taking you out.
Yep.
She's excited. We haven't gone out in a while.
But no jeans though, because no jeans on the beach.
But no jeans on the beach unless it's rolled and it's ready and it's known. It's not like you're going to the club. You're not wearing. Anyways,
continue.
You go out. Your girl. Then something happens and it's like, hey, Lindsay is like, she needs us right now. She blah blah blah. So now the girl that hates you. Your girlfriend's best friend that hates you comes. You go down to drop one knee, and then she goes, boo. She's booing, bro, because she hates you. And her boyfriend, her side man, just dropped her. She realized she was the side chick and not even the main chick. She's horrible. She's like, fuck this love shit. And you're like, nothing is ruining my night tonight.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. All right. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, I would much rather have somebody cheering for me than booing me, right? Like, if I'm going down, if I'm going to give it everything I got for this one woman, put it all out there, be as vulnerable as I've ever been, drop to a knee, and ask her to marry me. Yeah, I want a whole crowd of people cheering me on. Like, how cool would that be?
Dude, absolutely. Imagine if you could like play it somewhere when you had your boys like waiting, and they were all just like waiting, and they could see like, and then just like, they just come out of nowhere. Everyone, her boys, that'd be actually, you know what? That's a genius. I'm writing that down. That's a genius idea.
Write it down,
dude. That's a genius idea for those of you proposing. If you can pull it off to where your boys and her girls are all there. Hidden, you have to somehow pull that one off, but it's possible that it can happen somewhere. And then
you up,
and then hype everything up, and they hype her up, and they hype you up, and now it's not only it's your moment, but obviously make sure your friends know, like, there should be a signal. There should be some type of signal, like, okay, we've had our moment. Come in and hype us up, and then now the night is from a date night, a lovey-dovey night, to now you're spending it with your best friends.
You can share that moment.
You can share that moment,
that one moment, that special moment that you're gonna remember for the rest of your life with the people that you love and care about most. That is how memories are made. Write that down. And if you never ever need advice,
proposal idea,
we got advice for you always.
Dude, yeah, that'd be so good, I think. Now, I think that would be really good. I feel like anyone would appreciate that, because then you're just getting. I know if I do that for my boys, absolutely. I'm thinking of the guys, all the guys, absolutely. I think I would do that with every one of them. Hyping the fuck out of every one of them. That shit gonna be forever. Woo! Yeah, bro, happening for sure now.
But even if it's just strangers, like me on the beach that day, like that would be awesome.
Yeah, we need to start like hashtag hype proposal.
Yeah, because let me tell you right now, this is a life thought. There's way too much negativity in this world to be spreading more, right? We have to encourage each other. We have to build each other up. It's important to encourage each other. Spread kindness, spread love.
Absolutely.
And whenever somebody drops down to a knee, you scream and
you spread the fucking love,
and you spread some love. You spread the love, man.
You use your God-given voice and you spread the love.
That's right. You do everything you can to spread it. Oh, man.
Now, imagine you're proposing on the beach and you just so happen to not realize you are proposing in the middle of a quicksand pit. And as you're down on your knee,
plot twist,
you're sinking and you're like up here and you're starting and you're like, I would love to marry you. How does that even go? I'm asking you to be my... I've loved you so much, baby. And then this is already. I've loved you so much. I appreciate you more. You are the woman of my dreams. And your hand's just getting lower and lower. You are the woman of my dreams. And next thing you know, the sand's right here. And you're like, will you marry me? And then she's going to pull you out of the sand because you're a dumbass. And that's the only reason why y'all married, because she's watching your dumbass out.
Because she had to save your life and now she feels guilty about it. Damn.
That's a tragic story right there. She reached down to help you out of the quicksand. She grabbed your hand with the ring. You're thinking, yes, I did it. I'm marrying this girl. She saved your life. She was, no.
I was asked a question the other day. Would you rather be in an arranged marriage or single for the rest of your life? What do you think?
You're stuck either way the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Have to be single. No friends with benefits. Like, doesn't count. No friends with benefits, nothing. No, because I think single. You can't have. There's
no commitment. No committed relationship. Yeah. Doesn't mean you can't go out and talk to who you want, meet people, whatever. But no commitment. Or an arranged marriage where somebody picks your significant other for you.
That's tough. Because our culture is so different than when an actual arranged marriage culture. Mm-hmm. I'm tempted. My initial instinct was the arranged marriage, to be really honest with you.
All right. Let me throw a plot twist in for you. Let's say Wyatt gets to choose your significant other.
I feel like Wyatt could pick a good person.
Yeah. Do you think he would pick a good person?
I actually do, and I have reasons that I will not say on the podcast as to why.
Do you think he might pick a dude to be your significant other?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
See? Never know.
No, I don't think he would. I would have confidence in Wyatt. I actually really would.
All right.
And I have legitimate reasons as to why.
I feel like Wyatt would pick an exceptional husband for you.
Now, there are people in our group that I would say I would most definitely not leave my marriage into their hands.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Would you leave your marriage in my hands?
Yeah, I could leave it in yours. I feel like I could trust you.
Oh, I'd pick a hell of a wife for you. I'd pick a hell of a wife. I really would.
God, you better be 35 with money, because that's what I'm aiming for.
35 with money? You got to be loaded?
Dude, that would be lucky as hell. There's no way. There's that many 35-year-olds.
You're going for older women?
I have no idea what I'm going for. I was just saying that to be funny.
30.
That's not even that old.
I think I'd probably, I don't know. It'd be tough. Arranged marriage, I feel like I would eventually grow to hate that person after being with them for a significant amount of time.
Now, then that's possibly true, but then on the other hand, there are legitimate like studies about arranged marriages and how the fact that like obviously the culture is there. The culture is the arranged marriage, and it has to work.
Arranged meaning the individual that's picking your significant other has your best interest in mind.
Yeah, as well, some of it's just for family purposes, but yes. But the point is, what I'm trying to say is that's the culture, and the culture is like when you're married, you're married.
Oh yeah.
And you're set for life. But those people tend to get into like they tend to form that committed relationship because obviously they don't have really much of a choice, but the fact that they have that committed relationship to that person, there's a lot of success in that. Because you look at it this way.
Okay.
In a regular relationship in our culture, it's two random people coming together that more than likely know nothing about the other person.
Okay.
Not saying that's in every case. There are some cases where you've been friends for a while, you know a lot about each other, which is probably the best way to go, I think, in our society. But a lot of the times it's two people that meet each other somewhere on a dating app, out, something. You just meet. And you like each other. Initially, that is off of attraction. And then you like each other. And then you start to like the person a little bit more. Now you're dating. Then you love the person, right? All that, the steps of a relationship in our culture. But you start at literally base zero. And there's never, ever, I've never been in a relationship where there's a talk at the beginning about yourself.
Elaborate on that for me.
You're never really talking about, you might be talking about interests that you like, okay?
But
Broad subjects.
But you're more so focused on getting to know the other person. Is that what you're getting at?
To an extent, you're getting to know them to think if you're compatible, okay?
And
you're figuring out if you're compatible. But then down the road, there's always that this isn't as compatible as I thought at the beginning, or it's not as whatever it may be.
Okay.
Now, if you take the other flip side, on the committed relationship, they're at 0 as well. They don't know each other, okay? But there's a definitive conversation that's like, this is who I am. You know, we're obviously going to learn more about each other as we go, but this is, we're two people. We both have this in this life. This is how this life is going to be because I'm already here in this position. You know, I'm already set to be a doctor. You're marrying me because your family likes that I'm a doctor. Boom. Okay. So you know that, and you know that we're in a committed relationship. So now that's established that you're going to both grow together in this committed relationship because there's no other alternative. There's no other option in that culture. You know, that's what I'm saying is, and that might be, again, that goes against the free will part of it, but like the fact that there is no other option, that gives no other choice but for these two people to come together and make it work. Because they have to make it work or their family would murder them.
They don't have a choice.
They don't have a choice. So they have no other option but to make it work. Whereas like our society, again, you take that out. You take that out. You're learning about these people, and then you could learn something 5 months down the road and go, I don't like that. I'm out, rather than working with it. And that's not to say, I don't want to get into it, but like that's not to say like there isn't big things that occur where you want to leave. I'm sure that happens in arranged marriages.
Sure.
I'd be willing to bet in arranged marriages, although the fact that they're committed longer, I'm sure of it, there are spells within that relationship where they are not on good pages.
Oh, I can imagine.
Look at like Will Smith and Jada right now with that whole fiasco going down.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure that happens in those relationships too, but the difference is there's no way out in a arranged marriage versus any other relationship where, again, something so big could be like, fuck this is horrible, and then here we just go, I can't deal with that anymore or whatever it is. You know, I can't keep that side. And that's again there's it's so, I'm talking a lot, but there's so yin and yang because there's like, I don't know about your thing. My whole thing is if I'm dating somebody, I'm in it for the long run. Like I'm not dating anybody to not date for a while. That's the fact. That's just how I am.
Makes sense.
Now, in saying that, I tend to maybe put up with some stuff, right, that I didn't like at first. Okay. Now, on the other hand, I'm not one to shy away and not vocalize it.
That's okay because you're
Because
figuring out
I'm trying
what you want out of
yes,
a relationship.
yes, I'll definitely make it known, like, hey, I don't like this, and then I'm not trying to be pushy and change the person, but it's like, okay, what how can we work this? I want to make it work, right? Now, but there's a fine line between I want to make it work and shit is repeating itself.
Sure.
No matter what, no matter how many times we talk and make it work, it's repeating.
Yeah.
There's a fine line. Again, we in our society have the option to leave.
True.
And the other society, I don't know if it's the same way. Or if it isn't, I think it's okay. I'll also say this. In the other society,
this way, we're all human beings. We all have the ability to change our mind.
That's also true. That's also very true. But again, you might not want to wait around.
True.
Because you've talked, you've stated things, you've done multiple times. You're like, okay, I don't know. Now, on the other hand, I will say this: even though the arranged marriage might be more successful again, but in those cultures that it's in are predominantly patriarchal. The man runs the household, so the women have no say. That's the other part of the equation. Here, it's both parties.
It's equal, or it should be.
It's very equal. I would say it's equal. I mean, obviously, there's some exceptions. There are relationships we both probably know that are not. But that's on the girl to realize that and get out, or the guy, in some cases, to get out.
True.
But in the other cultures, the man it's the final say. So the wife, that's the other part of it is that the wife doesn't have much of a say in anything. The husband doesn't like something, you better change it or it's going to be hell.
I mean, in this society, maybe. I think in a lot of places that's true. Not everywhere. But
I'm talking about the places that mainly arranged marriages occur.
Yeah.
Like, I think one of the biggest one I think of is like in India. Okay. India has a lot of arranged marriages. I get straight. That's what I've been basing this entire topic off of. Is India
another patriarchal society? And
it's very, the men are in charge.
Patriarchal
and it's arranged. Yeah. It's arranged marriages, but the men run the show. The women, and same thing with the Middle East and stuff. That the women don't really have much of a say. It's arranged marriage. They get into it. They don't even get to say who they're marrying.
But we in the U.S. of A, brother.
That's not something.
Where everybody's free.
Everybody's free.
Everybody's free.
Live your life.
Amen to that.
Now, that's something we should consider. That's something I've never looked at. Is like marriage-wise, we should be looking at marriage as being thankful that we have the opportunity to pick who we want.
Mm-hmm.
Because in those societies, the male side, the family picks which girl, but they get a variety. Obviously, they get to pick. They interview. They have
auditions.
They have interviews and auditions for who's going to be the wife.
You're going to audition for the role of wife.
Yeah, so you might get 4 options, but
for the next 60
your
years,
parents pick one.
Good luck.
The girl gets this guy, and then if that guy doesn't work out, we go to the next guy, and it's like you're stuck until someone. That's a horrible. Again,
tough scenario, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think
I was asked that question the other day. I was like, wow, I don't know. That's a good one. I don't know. I'd probably.
What would you pick? Yeah. We just went on a rant about that.
Yeah, we did. I would probably stay single.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I could still have a family. I would hope that it wouldn't be a broken family, but I feel like I can still have a family.
No. No, you don't. No. You said at the beginning there's no commitments. There's nothing. You're single. No.
Right,
no ifs, ands, or buts. You're single.
Am I not allowed to knock some boots with people?
You can do that, but you're single.
Well, what happens when I get somebody pregnant?
You're single.
Okay, well, I might be single.
It ends bad no matter what.
I might be single, but have a kid, and I have to.
You can be there for the kid. You can't be with the girl.
Okay, but as far as a relationship-wise, I'm not necessarily committed with anybody, but I still have a responsibility.
Your responsibility with the kid, but the mother and you are on bad terms.
I still have that responsibility.
There's no family.
Kid. You're telling me the kid's not gonna have a mom?
No. You and the mom are on bad terms. You don't talk.
What do you? Why not?
Because then it's a relationship.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. But I can. but I can still have a kid.
I'm sorry to throw you down right there. Your whole thing.
But I can still have a kid.
Sure.
Can I have 9 kids?
Can have fine.
I
have a whole football team. I don't care.
I want 9 kids. I want a whole baseball team.
What about your guys on the bench?
Still do.
What about your closer? Extra catcher. You need more than 9.
Pitcher, catcher,
15
first,
kids.
second, third, short, left, center, right, 1 through 9. I'll be very happy. If I get 1 kid that's a PO, I'll be okay with that because I understand. But he's if he's gonna be a PO, he's got to be left-handed.
Dude, you're gonna get
I hate
DH.
That
is what you're gonna
because
get.
I just despise lefties. But
what about half lefty, half righty?
I'm going to teach him to be a left-handed pitcher because that's where
that's the bread and butter.
He's gonna get drafted.
So throws left-handed, bats right-handed.
Bats right-handed, throws left. Mark my words, my kid gets drafted.
That's a pretty good idea.
Mark
right
my
now,
words. July 29th, 2020. Jack Scantz is saying it. My kid gets drafted. That's not being cocky. That's confidence.
And confidence is key in any decision, people.
And anything you do in life.
Sell me this pen. Sell me this pen.
Sell me this pen.
What movie?
Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street. I saw a tweet the other day. It was like, college boys idolize the Wolf of Wall Street more than their own mothers. I was like, oh, that's fucked up.
Honestly,
and I think there are kids out there.
About it, that might be true.
I really do think there are children. I'm going to call them children because they idolize the movie more than their own family. Yes, there are people out there like that. No doubt about it.
I believe it.
They're out there waking up just like, yeah, I fucking leave it.
Oh man!
You're gonna get the fucking SWAT team to get me out of this. I'm not fucking.
Oh man! Great movie.
Great movie.
Leo did a fantastic job. He did a fantastic job.
Dude, have you seen the scene of him acting? Like the scene of, yeah, I know that's McConaughey.
No, which one?
There's a scene of him.
The one where it's like.
Yeah, and then it goes right into it. Rolling. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that was. Because you only see him acting. You don't see him. Majority of us don't see him as a person. We see him as an actor.
He gets in the zone.
He was. People. That was impressive to watch. How quickly he got in the zone right there.
A lot of you, if you ever listen to this, will have probably seen the video. But Leo, man, just the way that he dives in, goes right into the role,
without hesitation.
Hesitation, and with full confidence. And that guy is a hell of an actor.
And the way it just flowed, it was like ready, action, and he was like.
It seems so natural. Like, that's why he's so good. Because he makes it seem so organic.
And it's so underappreciated.
So just
in the Oscar community.
And if you can perfect that on screen, my applause to you.
Oh, it gives me goosebumps. Just to be that good. Just to be that good.
I know.
Also liked him as Gatsby.
He was a good
Gatsby. It was a perfect role. Great. Oh, amazing. Now we understand the whole movie.
Sorry, that was lame.
The whole premise of the movie. But no, he was good in that. It was good.
Fantastic.
What's the favorite actor of yours?
Oh, McConaughey. No,
it's a serious one.
Hands down, Matt McConaughey.
Do you remember the commercial we wrote for Lincoln? Oh my God. Like McConaughey's like no. So we did a podcast on my show that I have called The Babs Experience. Plug that in there right there. Mm-hmm. That we were like talking about how great of an actor he is, and then we were talking about the Lincoln commercials. For those of you who don't know, there is a certain Lincoln commercial with Matthew McConaughey where he's in the middle of the mountains, in the middle of nowhere in his Lincoln, and he's literally Lincoln. I said Lincoln. He's in his Lincoln SUV, and he like sets a fire. He opens the trunk, and then he just sits in the back of the trunk like so. And he sits there and he's got his jacket on. He wraps it, wraps his jacket around, and he's just doing the thing.
He's sitting
with
there
his hands,
shivering. He's
just
freezing cold.
So like that's it. That's the whole thing. And he's just looking out of the mountains, which beyond me, beautiful scene. Doesn't make me want to buy a Lincoln though. Now, let's add a twist to it.
This is where the marketing genius.
This is how you sell Lincolns. Let's move some fucking units, baby. Here we go. You do the exact same scene. Let me set the premise for you one more time. Matthew McConaughey's out in the middle of nowhere next to a lake in the mountains with his Lincoln SUV. Here we go. So he sets the fire. Fire started. He's cold. He opens butchered it. He opens the trunk of the back of the SUV. He now sits in it. He snuggles up nice and neat against the side, and he's looking out. He's cold. Puts the jacket on. Cuddles it up twice. Hands over his mouth. And then a grizzly bear comes out of nowhere and mauls him. Just tears him out of the vehicle and is just ripping him back and forth. Just Matthew McConaughey's body just flopping around. And then scene ends. No explanation. Do you understand when I tell you how many people would they would come into breakfast, dude. Did you see the new Lincoln commercial? You'll be like, what? No, what?
I'm going to buy a Lincoln tomorrow.
YouTube million hits. I'd buy a Lincoln on the spot.
Listen.
Buy a Lincoln on the spot.
Grizzly bear starts ripping McConaughey out the back of a Lincoln. I'm going to the dealership the next day and putting a down payment on a brand new Navigator.
I don't even care if I can't afford it. I'm buying it.
I could care less.
I'll
go to one of them buy here, pay here's and go get one of them 2004 Lincoln Navigators. I don't give a damn. But hey, McConaughey's in it. He's getting ripped to shreds by a bear, and he lives to tell the tale. He's okay the next day. Oh, sign me up.
Yeah.
Say less.
Yeah. And then the bear walks over a patch of quicksand, dies, and that's the end of the world.
See, it walks through the quicksand.
It's over. There you go. I think we just went full circle right there.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
That's what sells Lincolns.
Or you just have your Lincolns fly over quicksand. Be like, so tough, not even quicksand could take us down. Something stupid like that.
It's marketing genius.
Just sign me up, coach.
Brilliance.
Well, there you go. We're going full circle on that one.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I brought it back to quicksand.
I like it.
That was episode 3.
That was a hell of an epi. Thanks for listening, folks.
Peace.
Deuces.